Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for July 9th, 2024. So we're actually at a new spot. The spot we were going to go to was like up the road. So, I drove by there yesterday and it was like empty. There was like, one or two trailer there. So I decided, I'm going to go there because, I like water and I like, to have the bathroom over there so I don't have to use my toilet. But when I got there, it was like campground full. I'm like, what? It's Tuesday, like everybody's usually like out of here, you know what I mean? But it was like full. So, and I was just there yesterday. And when I drove into there, it was empty. So, I mean, it must have just got filled up. Like, I don't know. So I was like, man. And so, I came up the mountain the other way because there's, this national forest. You can basically go somewhere and find a spot. You know what I mean? Depending where you go, which way you go. And I had seen yesterday that there were spots up here because we were going to go to Page, Arizona, but it's going to be like 110, 115 degrees over there. No, not for the doggies. And not for me. It will be so hot. You know what I mean? Yes, we were going to go to a beach spot, but still, there was no shade. It was just like right there, water, and then like dirt and rock. No, and the heat coming off the rocks. Oh my gosh. So I decided to not leave this area because the weather is really nice right here. I mean, look at my background. I have a nice shady area. Today is fairly cloudy. So that also keeps it nice and cool, right? There's no bathrooms, though. You have to do everything yourself up here. But, I mean, at the last spot, I did everything myself over there anyways, except they had a bathroom and they had a water spigot, right? I ended up just finding my spot, which is really nice. There's a lot of trees right here around me. And not on the other side of the trailer. On the other side of the trailer is kind of open. But like my door is faced away from like other campers, I could have went in deeper, but because I have the trailer and I do baby the car, I decided that I'm just going to pull up on the first good spot I see. And right when I came into the gates, I saw pull off and here we are. It's basically the same setup as even down there, my table here, my chairs right here, my car right there, whatever, it's the same thing. The only difference is, I have to take my trash down and I have to get my own water, and food, of course, that's a normal thing. But like, yeah, I have to do that myself, which is fine. That's fine. There's trash cans everywhere. Go to a public park, you're going to find trash cans. You know what I mean? And so every time I go into town to get more ice, because even at the other place, I had to go into town and get ice. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. The only difference over there, it's more like security style. You know what I mean? Because you don't know who the neighbor is. But one thing I did notice is when we drove in here yesterday, I saw the Rangers driving up here. And then when we came today and I was walking dogs, the Ranger drove by again. So that makes me feel better. I like that the Rangers are coming over here, as they should, because what if somebody gets stuck up here and they need help and maybe their phone die or something like that, And the people that I'm parked next to they're quite a distance. When I pulled in, there's one of these big kind of bus style, RVs right there. And, I parked at the entrance and I kind of stopped and I got out and somebody's all, hi. And I was like, oh, hi, And I said, do you think it's too close to you if I park in this corner? Because it's kind of a little bit a ways, And he's like, no, that's fine. He's like, normally people want to go there, but they can't because their rigs are too big. He's like, you'll fit just fine right there. And I was like, oh, all right. And he's right. Like, I fit right in between these trees right here. And, there's a tree. There's like trees around. So I could also tie my sunshade up there nice. And if it does, and it's cloudy today, so I don't need double, because I also figured out how to, I could throw another tapestry on the top and it extra covers from the sun. So if it's a day that's not cloudy, because today was cloudy all day, that's nice. I mean, some people might like it, some people might not, but I think it's nice. It's not good for solar. Not my solar panel, because I have a little one. Maybe for a bigger, more heavy-duty solar panels, it works well, but not really for my little one. But it's okay, because I don't need that much power. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're up here. It's nice. National Forest, It was real easy to pull in and turn and then back the trailer in. I mean, I had to do some maneuvering. But you know what? I'm a pro at moving the trailer now. Like in the beginning, I didn't know shit about how to do the trailers, but now like it's so easy. It's so easy for me. There's burn ban up here. You can't make campfire, but I don't do that. I don't do that anyway. I got my propane thing right here, so I don't really need that. And I had an idea. I was talking with somebody. I had an idea because the way I built my propane thing, I can go and buy another burner and make it a double burner. But you know what? If it's only me, it's like, but maybe I'm thinking about it, and it'll make cooking easier. And then I won't have to cook one thing at a time. And then by the time I get to the first thing, it's cold. You know what I mean? Like that. So, because a lot of the things I do like one pan method or one pot method or something like that, So anyways, there's still data up here. We're higher elevation, and it's cooler up here. So, I mean, we're going to stay here for a while. Okay, it's up to 14 days right here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to stay here for a while. And then we might head up to Utah later when it cools down, because it's too hot right there. Yeah, no. And there's plenty of space to walk the dogs all over. The only thing is we're not by the water. But the water's like right down there. That takes like no gas. I can go down there. Me and the doggy can go into the lake. The same spot even. The same spot. There's a parking spot where across from the campsite that we were at. I can just park right there. We can go and play, frolic in the water for a little bit and then drive back up here. It's very easy, So that's what we're going to do. See, the sun is shining, so it's hard to see my face. Because, the clouds are moving. But it's not bad, I'm telling you. Like, the fabrics are moving, the air is blowing. It's nice. It's nice right here. And I don't mind primitive because, I mean, that's how it is anyways, even when I do go to camp spots. Unless there's electricity, then the only difference there is I have a plug-in light, so I don't have to use batteries. Or if I want to cook on my crock pot or my plug-in skillet. Those are the only reasons. Oh, and I can plug my phones into charge. That's the only difference, and so basically over here, I just can't use my plug-in appliances. That's it, because I can do solar for the phones and stuff, and I have a power bank. So yeah, that's all I have. It's nice. It's like, 3 o'clock or something. We just got back from Walmart and I got all the supplies. So we don't really need to leave here unless we go to the lake. Unless we go to the lake, we don't really need to leave here at all, and the lake is like 10 minutes down there. And then because we're closer down the hill, we're even closer to Walmart now. Before it was 30 minutes about to get there. Now it's only like 20 minutes to get to the water. It's 10 minutes. You know what I mean? We would walk that to get to the water. No, we would walk like 10 or 15 minutes to get to the water. So we're skipping that walk. But then, we can walk around right here and then jump in the car, like if we get hot, and then go down to the lake and hang out there for a little bit. And, because Brian is really loving the swimming right here. So we can go down there, walk around there a little bit, and then come back. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I have. I'm Mona, the Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for July 9th, 2024. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.